Welcome back to my channel. Listen to the story carefully and answer the questions that follow.
The enchanted life of Granny Marigold. In the heart of a sleepy village surrounded by towering oaks and meandering streams lived an old lady named Granny Marigold. Her quaint cottage, nestled in a garden teeming with herbs and flowers, was a haven of tranquility and magic. Granny Marigold was no ordinary woman. She was a witch with powers that had been passed down through generations. Her abilities were not of the grand, dramatic variety but rather subtle and gentle, much like the breeze that rustled the leaves of her enchanted garden. Granny Marigold's day began with the sun, as it peeked over the horizon and bathed her garden in golden light. She would wander among her plants, whispering words of encouragement to the budding flowers and soft-spoken spells to coax herbs into flourishing. Her garden was a marvel of nature's abundance, with vibrant blooms and herbs known to cure ailments and bring good fortune. The villagers, though initially wary of her unusual habits, had come to respect and rely on Granny Marigold. They sought her out for her wisdom and remedies. Whether it was a potion to ease a fever or a charm to ward off misfortune, Granny Marigold had a solution for nearly every problem. Her home was a repository of strange and wonderful items: crystal vials of shimmering liquids, bundles of dried herbs tied with twine, and ancient tomes with covers as worn as her own hands. One chilly autumn evening, as the leaves danced in the crisp air, a young woman named Eliza stumbled upon Granny Marigold's cottage. She was a newcomer to the village, having moved there recently in search of peace after the loss of her husband. Her eyes, weary from sorrow, were drawn to the glowing windows of the cottage. Granny Marigold welcomed Eliza with a warm smile and a cup of herbal tea that seemed to chase away the chill in her bones. As they sipped the tea, Eliza spoke of her grief and the challenges of starting anew. Granny Marigold listened intently, her eyes reflecting a depth of understanding that seemed to come from a lifetime of experience. After a while, Granny Marigold excused herself and returned with a small, intricately carved wooden box. Inside was a collection of delicate, shimmering stones. Each stone was a different color and seemed to emit a soft glow. She explained that these were heartstones, each possessing a unique magic that could help heal emotional wounds. Eliza chose a deep blue heartstone, which Granny Marigold assured her was imbued with calm and clarity. The old lady's gentle words were like a balm to Eliza's aching soul. As Eliza left the cottage, she felt a renewed sense of hope. The heartstone seemed to resonate with her, its calming presence a reminder that she was not alone. Weeks passed, and Eliza's life began to transform. Her heartache gradually gave way to peace, and she found herself more connected to the village and its people. The villagers began to notice a change in her, too, and many attributed it to the magic of Granny Marigold's heartstone. The old lady, however, would simply smile and say that true magic lay not in the stone but in the strength and resilience of the human spirit. One frosty morning, as Granny Marigold tended to her garden, she felt a presence behind her. Turning, she saw Eliza approaching with a grateful smile. The young woman thanked Granny Marigold for her help and handed her a bouquet of fresh flowers from her own garden, a gesture of appreciation and a symbol of the new beginning she had found. Granny Marigold accepted the flowers with grace, knowing that her true purpose was to guide and support those in need. Her magic, she believed, was a reflection of her own life's journey, a tapestry woven with threads of kindness, wisdom, and love. As the years went by, Granny Marigold continued to live her life in harmony with nature, her powers always at the service of those who sought her help. Her legend grew, not as a tale of grand enchantments and dramatic spells, but as a story of quiet strength and the profound impact of a compassionate heart. In her twilight years, Granny Marigold could often be seen sitting in her garden, surrounded by the lush foliage she had nurtured. Her heart was as full as her garden was vibrant, and she remained a beloved figure in the village, cherished for the warmth and magic she brought into the lives of everyone she touched.
Answer the following questions. Watch the video till the end. Word meanings, synonyms, antonyms, and assertion reasoning questions based on the story are provided at the end. If you have any queries, post it in the comment section.